And the other big one, and this also really stands out to me, not only as when I'm working as doing mentoring, but as a director, and this is directing on the page, which is the same. So rather than directing the actors, you're directing the director now as a screenwriter. And I understand the temptation to do this, but you don't want to be falling into this error. So this is kind of putting shots in your screenplay. Now you can have, you read screenplays and it might at the start of a scene say, tied on clock, pull back to reveal, Martha is washing blood off a knife in the kitchen or something like that. So you can say this sort of tied on and then we pull back. Even then we're starting to get in a bit of a dicey area. But what we don't want to be doing is cut to a close-up of Martha washing blood off the knife. Wide shot of the kitchen. Her husband's lying there dead. So we don't want these shots going in there. The director, that's what the director's job is, to work that out. And again, it'll come across in the way, if you've got good screen play descriptions and big print, that will come through on different ways that you're going to approach and shoot it. And the reason you don't want it in there, it's not so much, well, in part it's telling the director how to do the job, but the other part is it just becomes really distracting. When you're reading a screenplay, what they're just looking for is how does the story flow and the events, not how we're going to break this down sort of scene by scene. Obviously that stuff will come across a little bit, if we sort of go, blood's pooling on the kitchen floor, the clock's ticking loudly, Martha's washing blood off the knife in the sink. We would sort of go, oh, well, that will suggest that maybe we're just down on a high angle looking down at blood trickling in the kitchen, and then we're cutting to a clock, then we're cutting to a close-up. So it's kind of being suggested. We just don't want to put those shots in themselves.